it do? What's up? This is Lovey Darius. If you're a return subscriber, welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm Musa, and please subscribe. So, we got a little interesting video. We have a story time, guys. A story time about my first ever crush, believe it or not. My first ever crush, guys. You, Sada, no fana. Anyway, so yeah, this is gonna be basically a story time about this boy. So my first ever crush, it is kind of cringy. I'm not gonna lie, it is cringy from the get-go, and it's still cringy till today. Till today, it's still cringy. Must I tell you guys? Yo, hectic, guys! If you haven't subscribed yet, you better do that because on this channel it gets very spicy. Like it gets very spicy, and this story time is about to get juicy. Like what I tell you guys, and it's so funny. Not really like haha funny, but like it's like, oh my gosh, are you for real? Are you for real? But anyway, yeah. So okay, let me give this boy a name. So we're gonna call this boy Simba. Okay. So Simba is a grade above mine. You understand? Like right now I'm in grade 11, so he's in grade 12 right now. So me and Simba like goes to the same school, whatever. And I didn't know Simba, and I didn't even like when I don't even know how I saw him. Okay, I'm a very observant person. If you don't know that by now, click this link. Click this link because baby, you're gonna be late. You will not catch up with us. Like be on the same line with us. So anyway, watch this video and then you'll come back and watch this one. Don't forget. Or when you're done watching this one, you must go back and watch the 25 facts about me video, and then you'll know more about me. So anyway, I'm a very observant person. So like about like 6 months ago, 7 months ago, I realized that this boy is actually looking at me. You know? I was not looking at me, but like observing me and how I move. Like literally everywhere I turn, when I'm going to class, I literally bump into him. But also, me and him kind of do the same subjects, right? We kind of do the same subjects, except for languages. I don't do the language that he does. So Shapere, we at school. Every single time I pass this boy, he's looking at me. Time. It's not that I didn't see that he was looking at me. It's that I didn't care. Like I was very much at the I don't care phase. Must I call it that? I was very much at the nonchalant phase, if I can say that, if it makes sense. But yeah, so Simba is like very observant. I've realized that he's very observant and actually kind of what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but yeah, he's kind of like closed off. Like when people are talking, he's observing, but he can still talk to you, but he's just trying to, you know those people that get in the room and read the room for the whole time, and then when they come back to the room, they're like not open still. I'm joking. But yeah, like he's kind of quiet, but with the right people, he's very loud. Like he's so irritatively loud. Yo, is that even a word? I don't think so. But yeah, he's very loud. He's very loud. Like, oh my days. No, because why was I being loud? Like, for what? Like, the time I heard him speak so loudly, I was like, boy, shut up. Like, he was so loud. He was so flipping loud. I didn't even understand. I mean, my friend was like, mm. So, when the year started, right, I told my friend, I'm like, friend, like, we were in a subject meeting. Like at school we have a whole bunch of meetings. So we were in a subject meeting. So when we're sitting down, I actually noticed that this boy is actually looking at me. I understand. So I was sitting like we were on a table, right? And I was like, my friend was sitting like with this other girl, they were talking, and I was sitting alone. I don't know what I was doing. But I was also observing the situation, seeing the people that do that subject specifically. So anyway, so in the meeting, right? And actually, the meeting was for them, like their grade, and not for our grade. But we were like, whatever, we're going. Because like the teachers didn't hear the intercom correctly, like the intercom. Anyway, I was sitting there, I realized that Simba is actually looking at me. Guys, okay, first and foremost, I'm pretty and I know that.
I'm sorry, please. Me, I don't mean to offend anyone. It's just my opinion. Thank you.
Self-confidence. So I see that he's looking at me, and I look at him, and we look at each other. Trust me that I will look you in your eyes, because why are you looking at me? Okay? So me and him are looking at each other, like we're looking in each other's eyes, like we're literally staring at each other, like it's a staring contest. One thing about me, I don't like when people look at me in my eyes. I don't like it when people look me in my eyes. So I'm like looking at him. Okay, I'm observing. Don't look that bad. But you were eyes, like he was actually sitting alone, and all of his friends were like talking, chatting, and he's actually sitting like this. He's here. He's here. Like dog. Oh my god. So I tell my friend, I'm like, friend, look at this boy, he's looking at me. My friend says, who's that? We didn't know him. I only knew him from seeing him when we were passing by the hall, and he would do this. By the corridors, and he would do this. Do this. He was be doing this. I'm like, okay. I don't know him. I don't know him. He was like, yeah, you must get to know him. I'm like, nope. No. Like, I was really not interested. Like, I did not care. Like, I feel like I was in my I don't care phase, like, strongly. I feel like I was at my nonchalant phase, if you guys understand. And I just didn't care about boys that much. Like, I didn't care. Like, I did not care. That's why it took so long for me to have a crush, because usually when I like somebody, they actually like me back. But that one, I know he likes me. Like, guys, nah. Personally, I know that this boy likes me. Like, what's there not to like? Hmm? What's there not to like? Please tell me. Please tell me. So, yeah. So this other time, we like, it's during break, ne? I don't know actually how I actually started liking this boy. I can't remember. But this other time during break, I went to that subject. Like, there's a common subject that we do together. And like at that time, when I was going inside the class, he was going out. So usually like bump into each other and stuff like you guys. I said this boy thinks like me, cause I don't take busy routes, and he also doesn't take busy routes. But some days you just take the busy route, and the time I take the busy route, he's also taking the busy route. Like, oh my gosh.
Yes, I want to confess.
I think we have a lot in common. My friends are gonna come for me for saying this, but I just feel as though like psychologically, psychologically, I feel like we have so much in common. But yeah. So I get in class. It was during break, by the way. So I get in class, and he's not wearing his mask, guys. Yo, I was like, is this you? Is this you? Like, this boy is so cute, guys. He is so cute. Like, not like not like what's the word? Not like hot. He's just so cute, man. He's just like he's just so cute, guys. Like, you guys won't understand. My friends still don't understand. Like, he's so clean, he's so neat. Not the best looking, but he doesn't look. It's the time I saw him take like with his mask off, because he's always wearing I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. So I call my friend, I'm like, friend, look at this. We're in class together. So she's with me. I'm like, boy, like, look at the back. Look at the back. It's him. It's him. And he's fire. I started liking him before I saw him outside of the mask. Don't say I'm crazy. I just had a feeling. That he looks cute. When he took off his mask, guys, I was actually shivering. I was actually getting goosebumps, because are you this? Are you? Are you? Okay. So yeah. So I saw him, and he saw me, and he looked at me, and he smiled. Oh, guys, must I tell you?
Hey, my heart went Like my heart dropped to ground floor level, packing. But
Also, must I tell you guys, when this boy used to pass me all the time, like, he would literally smile. Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me I'm crazy. This boy had a crush on me first, and I was just following the leader. I was just being part of the pattern, you know. I was just being part of the sequence, you know. Like, literally, even till to, oh no, I'm lying. Now this day doesn't do it, but I'll get to that point where why he doesn't do it anymore. But literally every single time you see me, he will smile. So I was like, I'm not dreaming, child. I'm not dreaming. Please, man, please, man, please, man. When I see things, I see them for what they are, and this is what it is. You understand? This boy likes me, and I'm gonna like him back. I'm joking, guys, but yeah, I'm not joking. So yeah, and so I was okay, yeah, that happened. I was like, that whole day, I was just thinking about him. I was just thinking about it, and I'm like, Musa, make your move. Make your move. Make your move, girl. Stand your ground. You understand what I mean? Stand your ground. So, yeah, that's that. Then I tell my friend, I'm like, friend, I think I like this boy. I actually think I like this boy. I think I have a crush. At first, I was in denial that I have a crush on him. But really, 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 like, if I was being honest with myself, I had a crush on him. So I tell my friends, my close friends, I tell them that, oh, guys, this boy, you, as I'm because I never talk about boys like that. Never, ever. Like, never, ever. To my friends, yeah, but I know that there's some boys that I look at them, I'm like, oh my God, God's creation. Anyway, so yeah. So that happened, and then I got used to seeing him without his mask, even though he's still always wearing it. But yeah, I got used to seeing him without his mask and whatever. And then this other time, like, I was going to an extra class, right? No, actually, they were attending an extra class for that subject. For that subject, right? Okay, when I say that, let's just call it maths. So they were attending maths, right? So that time they were attending maths, I wanted the teacher to help me with something. So I stayed until, like, I stayed overtime, basically. So they had an extra class, and the extra class ends at 4, right? Sharp. So firstly, I went to the teacher, right? And the teacher helped me with something, and then we did that, and I left. So when I'm leaving, I bump into this boy. This is where it gets juicy. I bump into this boy, right? So when I bump into him, I'm like, hi. He's like, hi. The smile. The smile, child, please. The way he smiled. So I'm like, okay, okay. He's like, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, sharp. It ends there. Like, the conversation ends there. I actually didn't say I'm good. I said I'm not okay because, like, the sum was not working. Like, it was not understanding. I was not understanding. So I go to the field. There was a match that day, so I went to the field and watched the match until, like, the class was kind of almost over, which was at 4. So, like, at like 4:30, I went back inside the school because, like, our field is far away from the school. Not far, but like a distance from our school. So I go back. So when I'm going back, I bump into him again, and I'm like, oh, before actually, it's not the first time he said hi to me. The first time he said hi to me is like when I was going out of class, he was coming in. So he bumps into me. I was not in a good mood that day. I was like very sad. I don't know what happened. I know what happened, but it's very unnecessary. So basically, the sound was still not working. So this was like a continuous thing. Like, it was a certain topic that I didn't understand. So yeah, I was very sad because I didn't understand whatever. And it's like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I'm not okay, but I'll be fine. Like, are you sure? That's what I knew, this nigga. And I didn't tell my friends because my friends would be like, no, Mos, are you lying? You are lying. But yeah, so I bump into him again after I'm coming from the field, right? So I'm walking fast because, like, I just thought that they'd leave early. So when I bump into him again, like he's like, "Is this you again?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Are you still here? Why are you still here?" I'm like, "I need help with something from the teacher." He's like, "Okay." He's like, "By the way, what's your name?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm Musa." And he's like, "Oh, my name is Simba." Child, child. I'm like, "Okay." Yeah. It's like, yeah, I have to go somewhere. Bye. He was leaving. He was going home that time. So I had the correct time, guys. God. Guys, I love gods. For lifers. Like anyway, so yeah. After that, he's like, okay, whatever, whatever. So they started saying hi to each other more often. By the way, guys, the next day, when I got to school, I told my friends, I'm like, I know his name. Yo, like one step at a time. Because I told my friends, I'm like, we're taking it one step at a time. So the hi was the first step, which was not like me saying hi to him was the first step. And yeah, I say hi to him, whatever, whatever. And the next, I knew his name, ne? The next day, the next morning, I'm like, friend, I know his name. I know his name. I know his name. So when I was about to tell him, he passed. So I forgot. And then we just dropped it. Okay, did your girl not forget to get the outro? So yeah, this is basically the outro. And please guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. And then in the next video, we're gonna be having how it kind of ended. So yeah, bye guys.